Taiwan once came terrifyingly close to building nuclear weapons, and what stopped it wasn't China, it was the United States. What if I told you that Taiwan, the small island at the center of today's global tensions, was once secretly building nuclear weapons? What if I told you that this program wasn't stopped by China, but by Taiwan's own biggest protector, the United States? Behind closed doors, hidden laboratories, secret reactors, and intense pressure from Washington. This is the untold story of how Taiwan came dangerously close to becoming a nuclear-armed state, and why the U.S. forced it to stop. Stay till the end, because this decision still shapes the future of Asia, and could decide the next global conflict. Understand why Taiwan wanted nuclear weapons. We must go back to 1949. After losing the Chinese Civil War, the nationalist government fled to Taiwan. Mainland China became the People's Republic of China. From day one, Taiwan lived under a single terrifying belief. One day, China will invade. Taiwan was small, China was massive, and Beijing never accepted Taiwan as a separate country. Every military planner in Taipei knew one thing. Conventional weapons alone might not be enough. Then the Cold War changed everything. The 1950s and 60s were the nuclear age. The US had the bomb. The Soviet Union had the bomb. China tested its first nuclear weapon in 1964. That test shocked Taiwan. Now their enemy had nuclear weapons, and Taiwan had none. In secret meetings, Taiwanese leaders began asking a forbidden question. Should we build our own nuclear bomb? Officially, Taiwan said no. Unofficially, the work had already begun. Taiwan didn't announce a weapons program. They did something smarter. They created a civilian nuclear energy program. Research reactors, scientific institutes, foreign-educated engineers, all perfectly legal on paper. But behind the scenes, military planners watched closely. Plutonium production, reprocessing research, weapon design studies. This was nuclear ambiguity, Taiwan style. If war came, they wanted the option. At first, the United States tolerated it. Why? Because Taiwan was an anti-communist ally. But by the 1970s, everything changed. The U.S. wanted better relations with China. Washington feared nuclear proliferation. And one nightmare scenario haunted U.S. planners. If Taiwan gets nuclear weapons, China might strike first. A nuclear war in East Asia, unacceptable. The U.S. began applying pressure. Private warnings, diplomatic messages, threats to cut military support. Then came intelligence discoveries. American officials realized Taiwan was closer than admitted. The message became clear. Stop or face isolation. For Taiwan, this was devastating. No U.S. support meant no survival. In the late 1980s, the decision was made. Taiwan dismantled key facilities, allowed inspections, ended weapons-related research. The nuclear dream was over, not because Taiwan wanted it, but because the U.S. demanded it. So what did Taiwan get in return? Security guarantees, advanced conventional weapons, political backing. Instead of nuclear weapons, Taiwan built one of the world's most advanced non-nuclear militaries. Missiles, air defense, naval power, enough to make invasion costly without crossing the nuclear line. Today, China is stronger than ever. Taiwan remains non-nuclear. Some ask, was giving up nuclear weapons a mistake? Others say it saved Taiwan from destruction. One thing is certain. The choice made decades ago still shapes the future of Asia. And if war ever comes to the Taiwan Strait, this hidden nuclear history will matter more than ever.